Alright, so I did this short like a few weeks ago talking about my thoughts on the Y chromosome. And I kind of let it go for a minute. And it kind of just keeps popping back up in my mind. And it's because so many people are going through so much with the Y chromosome. Right? Now, here's what I think. And I'm gonna say this is for entertainment purposes only. Just my thoughts on what I be thinking. Okay. Okay. But I know I'm right. Okay. So I don't think that the Y chromosome is actually a Y. I think that it is an unformed X. I think that the other leg of the X just didn't form, and that's why it looks like a Y. I also think that that might be why there's so much sassiness going on, and so many men feeling like women are in their masculinity. Like, everybody has a masculine and feminine, but if you feel like somebody, if you as a man feel like I'm too much of my masculinity, is it because you're too far in your femininity? Because, like, I'm just gonna balance stuff out. That's what I do. I balance things out. So if you are out here thinking you need to be chased, that's a feminine quality. You out here thinking you should be spoiled, that's a feminine quality. You want to receive, gimme, 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 that is a feminine quality. So, is it just that? Because I think that in the beginning, there was only one type of being. Like, there wasn't two sexes. And I think that whatever the creation story you believe, whether you believe that in the story of the Bible where Eve was supposedly made from Adam's rib, which bull. Because let's be real, if life started from a man, it would still continue from men. It doesn't, so it didn't start that way either. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, but um, I think that what it was it was the one being, and then they split it because Adam only means man as in mankind. So when they split it into two and it became male and female, but maybe it's the malformation of that last leg, the fact that it doesn't grow. That's why all their sexual organs are on the outside, ours are on the inside. Maybe it's just as simple as that. But now that would then mean, because let's think about this in a scientific way, because everything starts as a female, because all our eggs are female. So if all we make are X's, and we can only get that mutated gene, that mutated chromosome from someone who has a mutated chromosome. Because if it was just us, we just make girls. And did we ever? Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna get off into that. But I think that at some point, I'm not sure when, how, why, what, whatever. I mean, do I hate men? No, I don't hate them. I mean, do a lot of them do stupid stuff that get on my last nerve? Yeah, but I have sons. I don't hate men, but I don't think. I think we all know that it didn't start there, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, I do know, because for whatever reason, men wanted to seem more powerful, because back in the day before Christianity and all that mess, we all knew that the creative force lied with women. We were the creative sparks. We were the bringer of life. We were the connection to the spirit realm and to magic. But they started to get butt hurt, I guess, because they didn't feel like they had any reasons or whatever. The ego got to chip it in their ear. And it was take, instead of work with the harmony of what's going on and just let it form in its time in alignment. They wanted to force everything. What are they doing now? And that leaves me also, so you know what, this is about to turn to a little rant a little bit. This is just my thoughts on what I've been thinking, again, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, because my brain is just doing it. Okay, so I don't like politics. I don't do politics. I don't do the government. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like this right wing, left wing, saying fucking bird, throw the whole motherfucker out. This shit is never going. You can't fix it. You can't. 555. You can't fix it. There's nothing. It can't be fixed. So you just throw the whole motherfucker out. Because what if the saying money is the root of all evil doesn't mean having it? It means the need for it. Because what if you didn't have to get up and go to a job you hated to make money that you can't even actually do anything with? Because everything is going up but your pay. And you gotta keep going to this place that you don't want to go to. This is what's making people angry and mad and frustrated to feed into this whole frequency of lack. Because you are working for something. Nobody really loves money. Because if we loved money, we would just get it and keep it and hold it and love it and squeeze it. We don't want money. We want what money can give us. So if everybody could just do what they love and you could get what you needed by doing what you love, because there's people who love to cook, people who love to clean, people who love to do all of the things. And if people could get past everybody wanting a village but nobody wanting to be a villager, if we're all putting in, then we can all get out. Everybody has this crab in a bucket syndrome where it's like, you can do good, you just can't do better than me. But why? Also, why is it that you, like, why? Let me think, because my brain is jumping. Okay. And why is it that so many hurt people? Because here's the thing, you can be hurt by something and then heal from it. Because what does having a shitty childhood have to do with you being a piece of shit now? And especially if you didn't have a crappy childhood and you're a piece of shit now, but everything that happened to you was something that you actually brought upon yourself, but somehow you made yourself the victim. How do you make yourself the victim when you know you're the villain? Or how do you act like you don't know? You know what? That's one of them things that I'd be like, make it make sense. But you know what? I don't want it to make sense, because then that means that my brain is not working. Because when it comes to crappy childhoods, if you know me, you know. I'm sure I'm going to get into story times eventually, because that's a plan that I have for this channel, is to get into a lot of my life stories, because I know I went through it for a reason, and it's for somebody else to learn from it. But let me tell you, having a shitty childhood does not make you a shitty person, because I had the most shitastic, yeah, it's a word, shit-tastic childhood. But I'm not a shitty person. I care about people. I like to help, heal, and love on people. I'm not about to change me, and that's something that I just had to learn. I'm not about to change who I am or who I love. So that means I gotta change people around me. See, that's the cycle that I had to clear out. Because it's not me. I'm not about to change the way I love and care for people, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a healing person. There's nothing wrong with being a person that people can come to. The problem is when I end up feeling like crap afterwards, because you're not trying to put anything into me. That would have to stop. And once I figured that out, oh my God. Also, I am in the process of, I'm gonna start taking orders again for my candles, because I finally got my oil done and completely processed and everything, that my whole little process. It took about a month, but I got it done. So I'll be able to start taking orders for that. And but yeah, so you can check out my TikTok. It's in my bio. Link in my bio. I'll probably put it in the first comment, in the pinned comment too. But moreover, I think that I finally figured out how I'm going to do this channel. I think I'm going to just like go more with a just intuitive vibe. Whatever I feel called to do or say is what I'm going to do or say. So, I guess we'll see where this journey takes us. I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna just take y'all with me for this ride because I know this is the beginning of a wild one, and I just wanna, enjoy it with you. So, 11:11, that's been chasing me. Okay, but I'll holler at y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all doing, what you think. If you if there's anything you want me to talk about. But I definitely have a few ideas, but like I don't never know what it's time for it to come out. So I'm gonna just let spirit talk to me and let me also, me and the universe on the first name basis. Her name is Uni and she is cheeky. Okay. But I'll just see what Uni got for us. So talk to you later.